In Results 2023, next week is Election Day, and while it's an off year for politics, we still have some races that impact thousands of Central Floridians. And News 6 is breaking down what you need to know before Tuesday. Tonight, Emily McLeod takes a look at Orlando's City Council.
In just a matter of days, voters will put pen to paper and vote in more than a dozen races across Central Florida. But early voting has started in several elections, including the Orlando City Council races. The council seats up for grabs include District 4 and District 6. In District 4, incumbent candidate Patty Sheehan faces two candidates, Randy Ross and Katie Koch. Sheehan has served on the Orlando City Council since her first election in 2000. Sheehan has been a vocal supporter of the LGBTQ+ community and supported several city programs, including the restoration of Lake Eola and Lake Eola's Swan program. One of Sheehan's challengers, Randy Ross, says the city is in need of change and says the city has not done enough to address homelessness and crime. Katie Koch, who some may know for her philanthropic efforts in the community, says she also wants to focus on crime prevention in Orlando. In District 6, incumbent Bakari Burns will face off against Rufus Hawkins. Burns says he wants to continue focusing on making District 6 safer and improving public transportation. Burns' opponent, Hawkins, says the city needs a fresh approach to problems and promises to go on a listening tour to address the community's needs. 4 candidates are eyeing the city's top spot, including the incumbent Mayor Buddy Dyer. Dyer has held the office since 2003, making him the city's longest-running mayor in history. But under Mayor Dyer's watch, the city is grappling with safety concerns in downtown Orlando and a lack of affordable housing. Marine veteran Steve Dixon is one of the candidates challenging Dyer and says he's running to lower the cost of living and jumpstart new business growth. Sam Ings, a retired Orlando police captain and former city commissioner, also throwing his hat in the ring. Ings is focusing on improvements to public safety and more workforce housing. And lastly, Tony Vargas is also looking to unseat Dyer. As a small business owner, Vargas says that gives him an understanding of the city's challenges. Vargas is also focusing on boosting public safety, but also looks to address homelessness throughout Orlando. For a full write-up on the races happening here in Orange County, you can head to our website, clickorlando.com. In Orlando, I'm Emily McLeod, getting Results, News 6.
About a dozen cities and towns in Brevard, Lake, and Seminole counties also have elections. We have stories on those races. Just go to clickorlando.com.
Some voters in Orange and Osceola counties can also choose candidates in party primaries for Florida House District 35. The seat was held by Fred Hawkins. He left earlier this year to become president of a state college in South Florida. There are 3 Republicans vying to be their party candidate. Erica Booth, an Osceola County School Board member, Scotty Moore, who ran for Congress last year and lost, and Ken Davenport, who ran against Hawkins in the 2022 primary. The winner of that primary will face off against one of these 3 Democrats, Rishi Baga, who was the Democratic candidate running against Hawkins last year. Tom Keene also ran for this seat in the 2022 primary, and Marucci Guzman, the executive director for Latino leadership. The winners of these primaries will go into the general election in January.